Welcome back to another stream of the London Monarchs / Cleveland Browns relocation franchise. This is part 3. Off camera, I upped the ante by increasing the difficulty by 1. So that way it's a little harder for me. I just want to make things interesting. We're going to get Josh Allen, get a third string quarterback. Keep him there so that we can just have an experienced quarterback as our third string instead of a kicker. That kicker is better than him. Okay.
Table dance in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vanish. Be cooling out in the web, but I done dared every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket.
Alright, so that's everything. We'll advance next week. And see if all Madden is a little, or all Pro is a little too much. We can bring it back down to Pro or play around with some other things. We'll start the weekly train. See what we can find.
Another day in the USA, just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up.
Sorry, I was just fiddling around with my mic. Ooh. Felt like it was a little too far out.
But it can't break our spirit.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. You gotta get better.
The smash. I already did this. Njoku, get there. Fantastic play. Alright, we're probably going to throw to Hampton on this one. Very nice. Oh, we get around him. Njoku, right to him. Man, good catch.
This is it. We are going for gold.
Touchdown. That's a great play. Now we've got. You don't want to see the tutorial. Out of bounds. Blocked. 3rd and 10. Oof. Was able to beat me on that one. Damn. Things forced closer. Kept him out. That's up to the 2-yard line. Man, nice catch. Dang. Defense is gonna be hard. Tell already. Sacked behind the line. Push him back. Very nice. 2nd and 3rd and 13. Got him. Ooh, he got swung around. Got one stop to make here. Intercepted. Let's see if we can get the silver medal here. Overthrown. Keep him down. A couple of yards. No big deal. Can't do that. Whenever bronze is fine. Defense is gonna be a lot harder now that I'm playing all pro. Like I struggle with that. I'm used to the MLB rating or like difficulty descriptions, like all-star and stuff like that. So it's kind of, it's a little jarring for me getting back into it, man. Here we go.
10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I got my.
There we go.
When I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Chop up, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life, then the ape in. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again.
All right, here we
hey
go.
Everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the London Monarchs. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he'll be taken
Blake Bortles is
from
the Cardinals this time. I'm just looking at quarterback.
There, 26 yards.
Might have seen that when I was picking up.
And there's a completion to the tight
third
end.
string.
And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to
3
football.
yards.
That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And complete over the middle.
It's not my fault.
Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah,
2 yards.
I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
3 more yards.
And he'll be taken down near the 20
5. All right, let's do this.
Given
See if we can
3
keep
on
them
the
to a
run
field
there.
goal.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does.
Oh, that was a screen pass that did not work out for him.
About hitting him in the first half.
I think screen pass at least, or maybe he just wanted to get it off.
Some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points.
Nice.
Part of you wonders if
Let's
that
up to
might
35
hurt
on
them
that
later,
one.
not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing
Extra
is, still
8 yards
first
there.
quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they could look at
Exeter
it
City going
and say, hey,
2-0
we
in
set
the
pace in this
preseason.
one. I think that's how
Kind of
they'll go about
impressive.
it.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard
I
line.
misspoke on my first video. I said that Kai Forback got the touchdown, but it was really Brandon Mayfield. My mistake.
Wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of
Njoku. Oh, he almost had him.
The tight end Njoku. Coming into
48.
the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's only able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Nice.
And it's a short one here.
2 yards.
Complete to the tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Or T8.
And
TE
that's a
attack.
great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he's
Njoku wide open.
much more.
They just underestimate him on every play. You cannot do that.
Taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not
They
necessarily.
were not expecting the run. That's going to be good. 8 yards. They're about.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Beautiful turnaround.
12-yard line.
It's almost 50 yards in the first drive.
First down on a pickup of 8 there.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put it down.
Very nice run. Puck's doing good this time around. 2 rushes for 14 yards. We'll take it.
7 yards on the pickup there.
And we're at the 4-yard line, so you know what that means. We're going to
Next,
cheese.
the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through.
We're going to
with a
cheese
slash
the
and run.
passing D and run in for a touchdown. Maybe.
Match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets?
Nope, we're just going to throw for a touchdown. Njoku! What's that little dude? All right.
And his guys have taken
It's going to be a 4-point game.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never
very
throw back into the
slow
middle
drive.
of the field on a
Very
scramble.
fast.
He did it and got away with it
New
for a
England
touchdown.
0-2 in the preseason.
Sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open.
Oh my gosh! Did that seriously just happen? The kicker picked up the ball! He's gonna have a fumble recovery on. Oh, that's gonna look good. Clip that real quick. Did that really just happen? Or is that gonna get reversed? Let's see here. He gets the ball. And here he is coming in. No, wait. Okay. So 99. Wait, whoop. That's the wrong thing. That'll be burying on the play. Oh, he just knocks that loose. Big dude coming in. Yeah, that works. We're on the 21 now. That was all the computer. I didn't have anything to do with that one.
Really get the momentum on their side now.
Yeah, now they'll try to pile on.
Whoa, what the heck? Weird. Is that going to be a first down? Or inches? Oh, inches. Feels like you see that a lot.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive
What the
line.
heck? That's another touchdown.
In for the score.
That football glitch out of his hand.
Man, he just ran a terrific route.
Wait, hang on. Before we do the other... Let me see this. Yeah, where does the ball go? It's on his wrist. What is this? This is super move. Nobody expects it. The ball... Oh, what a... it gets thrown from there. That's how he got the touchdown, through a glitch. Man.
Extremely hard to defend when it's
yeah, you got a patch to make.
And the ball's delivered that accurately.
They'll look good on the extra point.
11 yards.
Pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Very nice kick. Deep.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the
11-point deficit to make up here. After the fumble on the last
offense as they get set to take over
last play.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession.
Broke right, and I wasn't expecting it. The coach was looking justifiably frustrated.
We'll see if they can get the score.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice.
Jeez, that was a hit. Behind the line, too. Second and 12.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Oh, come on. He got to that?
He got that with one hand.
Great play.
A good pickup there at 22.
Jeez.
Gotta love
just found his way in there, I guess.
I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go down at the 28.
This is going to be a passing
he's
game.
Top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A throw left side complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game
get better
looking
at
sharp
zone.
on this drive for the Jags. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Force that out of the end zone.
But couldn't connect. He was a third-round pick, not rounds 1 or 2, but this franchise, they think he can be something with time.
There were a few teams that thought he would go in the first round, late in the first round. He ends up sliding to the third. So a lot of teams think now maybe this group got a steal. They've got a chance to have a really good player here.
Come on. Why?
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Behind the line. He injured him. Dang, brutal. Shoulder injury.
And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field.
Mike Time blitz.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
That's kind of a weird stop.
He's going to get it right.
Oh my gosh, Garrett finds it again.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
On goal-to-goal runs, When you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read.
Ooh, there we go.
And they get to the
It's going to be
and that was a big chunk of yardage.
8-point game.
A gain of 5.
And be down by a 2-point conversion.
4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness.
Oh, you almost had
to
it.
make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head.
26.
Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean? Break out that just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
There we go. Maybe hit Njoku with this one. See if I can all-star receiver essentially. On the run! He juked right when I should have juked left. But I'll be to the 42. 8 for 8, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Brandon Mayfield on fire here. I think is his name Brandon Mayfield? It might be. Baker Mayfield, excuse me.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
There we go.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Get there?
Give him
30
10 yards
inches.
on the pickup, and that's
Always
going to
in
be third
inches.
down and less than a yard. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it's London football to begin quarter number 2. But they've got a 3rd and inches coming up, trying to keep the chains moving. And they'll run it here.
All right, gonna get through.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
First down, Mayfield.
Coming across. Beautiful play.
Here, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Mayfield now on 2nd down.
Beautiful. Got open. Njoku again.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Almost 100 yards in 2 quarters. Let's go again. Come on.
You can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups.
Come on.
If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Broke his ankles on that one.
Down to the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short,
very nice.
Going through defenders,
I'll be at the 4.
using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes
what happened there?
For guys trying to get to the football.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
When you execute a drag
I don't feel very comfortable about that play.
And give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant.
Wow! Team celebration.
David Njoku ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown.
Other boy.
Game.
Oh wait, no, they're curling. Oh, I love this new, this celebration system. It's awesome.
Anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here for the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Kicks.
Fielded about a yard
Take
deep.
it. Oh, another fumble. This guy is not a good receiver. Give it to somebody else. man, and I'm playing on Sim. That's his second fumble. Get somebody else out there.
That is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that?
Oh, come on. Tuck's injured.
Or do you bring
kidding
someone
me?
else in at this time?
Now whistles
fine,
here,
sure.
and we've got a man down. Man down on the field.
Injury
Definitely the
rate
last
is
thing you
so
want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right
absurd.
back. Second down, Mayfield.
Oh, gosh.
This time, and he goes down.
It's 17 now.
Sack back at the 29. Telvin Smith.
Probably just going to have to kick it.
He gets him for a loss of 7.
Joku can get
Traditionally, as a
open.
defense, your number one
Joku
job,
was just
stop
money.
the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable.
Oh, no. Oh, he barely got to that. 4th and 29.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's
Muscle
often
cramps.
unusual
That'd be
for the
fine.
team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback.
Why?
The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're
58
supposed
yards.
to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Good. Oh, off the post.
Off the crossbar, no good.
Man.
A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48.
Maybe we should have just
considered
punted
a
it.
pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from
Man,
that distance, sometimes
we
you're
have
gonna
just
need
been
a little luck
stuffing
to
them in the
close it
back
for
line.
him. This time, the break goes against him.
It's a loss of
Just
2
can't get
there,
anything
bringing
going.
up second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent.
The ball comes
What?
out. And this is
Another
a scoop
fumble?
by the defense.
How did that even happen? Man, they just do not have good hands. I swear to you, I am playing on all Madden, or not all Madden, all Pro. I swear to you on that. All Pro. Simulation. This should not happen. That's the 3rd fumble the Jaguars have offered up to me.
There's ever a good time to do it.
Preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery.
Oh, come on! I got that off. I was pressing R1.
Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for his second
3
sack now here
sacks.
tonight.
Jeez.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now
Very nice by Njoku. That's going to make it easier.
And
8.
he's able to get out to the 32,
Or 9.
brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's Mayfield.
Oh my gosh, get there. No!
And he'll be brought down.
He could
shy
go
of
for
40
it, but
at the
it's
38-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break
Go
some
for
tackles,
it.
a big tight end.
I know
but
this
he
is a
couldn't do it.
Get it to
stupid
that big
decision, but
frame and hope he can scatter
preseason.
some bodies, unable to get it done.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield.
oh my gosh, he made it!
Again, it's good.
Yeah! Alright,
And the broken
Njoku.
tackle helps lead to a 1st down.
One
gain.
missed play.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they
They know.
become a big part of the passing game because there should be an
If
easy
they
outlet
know.
when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They go play action. Mayfield.
Oh, that was a lob. Oh, I
His
meant
throw's
to
going to be
do bullet.
incomplete. There was
But
the
I
free
tapped X
safety to
instead of
shove
holding it
Gibson,
down.
who was able to range over and knock it away.
Flip
These
screen.
offensive
I
starters
don't-
still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plan is for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd
All right.
quarter, they might pull them
Take
after
that.
that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit
3rd and
longer,
7.
but I'll guarantee
Couple
you
yards.
this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter. Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Mayfield.
What was that? I got hung up by everybody else.
Free safety to Sean
Yeah, the
Gibson, who was able to range over and knock it away.
Well, we're certainly punting it this time.
Convert there on 3rd down, but what an
doubt
effort
about
to
that
get his
one.
hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Great blocking.
As he gets this one away.
It's going to be inside the 10. Oh, 12. That's really good still.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Oh, he just crushed behind the line. Hamilton, 3 rushes, -9 yards.
Ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Left side complete. Safarian
Good job getting him out.
And
He'll be
brought down,
3rd and
looks
7.
like right at the 15. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a
get
break.
over there.
That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete.
There we go. All right.
And he's going to have
Gonna be the 2-minute warning.
About the 38. 23 yards on the play. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the catch.
Hurry up,
brings
offense.
up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. They're going to look to throw.
He's going to have to throw it out.
Just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept him on their toes.
Yeah.
That's why they haven't had
The rush is just too much for him on that screen pass.
Throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
There we go. Nice job of
tendency quite a bit, but
call timeout here.
A lot of time to change things. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
11-yard line. Our goal is to get breathing room here.
Getting set to go again as we look at the
We're not going to really risk anything, though.
He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the run.
Baker Mayfield's going to take it up. Nice job taking it up the line.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Mayfield on 1st down.
You left him wide open again.
Over the middle. That one goes for 24 yards. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right.
He's going to make it. Oh, he almost beat his man.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of
See if we can
action.
get anything.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And able to push his
run
way
out
forward here for a good little gain. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively. And we're
Call the
going to get a
timeout. 2
With
seconds.
2 seconds remaining in the
And
second
go
quarter.
return it. Called field goal.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash,
Perfect.
it's a 43-yard attempt. And
All right.
Will put this one through.
Then we're going to get the ball back.
So we reach halftime
Be
in what's been a
almost
fairly
20
one-sided game so far.
2
And
points away
so
from a
much for our halftime
20-yard,
break. Fairly ready to get
20
right back to
point
it.
game. Jeez, Louise, where's my tongue?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I cannot talk. Let's
This
go
is
Hampton.
taken at his 4.
Ooh, he's going to get to the
Nice
30 on
return
that one.
sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard
Thank you,
line.
defense. Now the goal is to kind of just eat up some time.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, he barely got that off.
Incomplete.
It was a good job he did.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football
Oh,
a little
what
bit
a
more in this
spin.
spot. But they have to feel good
It's
about
going to
how
be
they've
a
been throwing it
3 on the
overall.
other side.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Not going to be easy to get there, too.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield escaping. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I'm just going to punt it on this one.
To me,
Thought
the
I might be able to
defense
get...
was a little gas near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. And this will be taken at the 13.
There we go. Big guy getting in there.
From breaking that, officially give him 15. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
28. Oh, he just sort of tripped. Stopping that line.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
What the heck? There were a lot of collisions on that one. Gained a few yards.
3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you've got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Yes, keep him down.
Safarian Jenkins. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Landry now on the return.
Gonna make it past the 20. All right.
Change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Not bad. Gives us some breathing room. PE attacker. Oh gosh. All the overlapping voice lines. Oh no! Man, dang.
Off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over
Thought that was
31-yard line.
Thought that was higher.
No. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball
Oh my!
away.
Oh, I thought he intercepted it for a second. Ooh, that was wild. Wild ball on that one.
Drive there is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with it.
A fumble! He picks it up! Go!
It's going the other way.
They just do not have hands.
At the 40-yard line.
Man, the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to have to work on that.
Ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would
Nice catch by Njoku. Going to get his 8 yards on that one.
Another one opportunistic by the defense. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to see
wow, that was a great run.
Fun, isn't it? And what a really
And
nice
even
game
20 yards.
First down for them.
Or
Brings up
just
a nice
about.
second down for them.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And
Way
that
off.
run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting.
What the heck was that?
Sometimes they line them up together.
No. What was that? He didn't even throw it to Baker. He was just throwing it to a ghost player in the middle of the field. That's the only explanation. There's a ghost in the stadium. Yeah, and it was messing with his sensors. Ooh.
And a hit jarred it loose.
Looks like we're going to have to go for a field goal here. See if we can just get some.
going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the
See if we can just get a few yards out of this.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On third down, Mayfield.
Very nice pass. And he'll get over the line. All right, 11 yards.
Inside the 30.
Got a new set of downs.
11 and it moves the chains.
See if
Nice catch right there. Brings
3
to mind the
rushing
sentence.
attempts. Huh?
When in
All right.
doubt, find your veterans.
He's still
Almost at the red zone.
They would call guys like him crafty.
Very
veterans.
nice, very
You get up in your 30s,
flag.
you're still playing receiver, but you're around that
Holding,
line, that position, you're doing
offense.
something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was something.
Oh, gee, how did I know?
Now he understands a little bit better.
Dang it, Marks.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking.
Now we're back to where we were, essentially, so thanks for that. Appreciate it. Got that off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Flushed
All right, just get some yards.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but
we're back
still
where we are.
down.
And they
That'll
had
be
an
an easy
extra
3 points.
defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept
It's going to be an easy 3. We're up 21.
Bullock will put this one through, and that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play
Like he was ready to burst through. See some daylight, get their first touchdown of the game.
And now out come the Jags. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
5 yards.
Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath.
Thought the hit stick might have knocked it loose.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And they'll go on the ground.
All right.
Not much there at all.
2 yards.
Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Oh, 8.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 44.
It's dinner time, so I will be right back. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Relocation Club. Oh, you're not doing it tonight? No, because Brian wants to come. What? Because Brian wants Evan to come. Oh, why? Because he has a football game tonight. No. Sorry it took a while.
Here.
You know that old expression,
third and
it's
8.
not my night. It hasn't been
Stop him
his
for one more
so
play.
far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
You
Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case.
There we
on
go.
that
Got
play.
through. Flag. Ooh, he got
complete.
me.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Yeah.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yep, that's going to be 4th and 18.
Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Now Landry.
Very nice.
There.
Nice, that'll be 3-18.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here comes Mayfield in.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing.
Completed.
And that's not necessarily the case.
19
Maybe right
passes,
now,
which
someone
is
just
really,
needs to tell
really
a joke
good.
in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
Oh, come on.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
All right.
Throwing the slant pattern here complete.
First down
he'll
line.
go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go
down. There we go.
Sets him up nicely.
Couple
for
yards
second
back.
Down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they did.
Intercepted! And that's going to be a pick 6.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will have a touchdown.
Comes. Getting fired up, dance party.
Put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head.
1 yard gain.
And what I mean by that is,
Pendleton has just
what you
been
said, you go over the
silent.
changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And
There you
find some space up to about the 25.
So that's 3rd and 5.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things.
Another interception. Oh my gosh. Another pick six. Man, they are putting the ball in 4 positions, and this might be it.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Wisely taken.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together.
Might just lead us into the 4th quarter.
Then, partner, you
not.
need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh, wow. Great strip.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all
this
that
is backup quarter.
is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Swanson.
2nd and 3.
And he'll get it inside the 40
3rd
to the 39. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot.
That was very close to being the
and here he'll be brought
4th and inches.
35 at the 36.
We're done.
And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
No, it won't. Wow. That's a bad kicker. He can't make a, what, 40-yard kick?
As they come up 1st and 10.
Everything
Green Bay went to
it? Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
A first throw here for the backup, Taylor.
All right. Tyrod Taylor. 7 yards.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now Taylor to throw.
Whoa! That was just a bad pass there into his butt cheeks.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Eluding the pressure.
There we go. Very nice run on the run throw.
It's complete. First target, first catch, and a first
Just
down.
chew the clock. Be
Looked like
respectful.
the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Eight, 7, 6.
On first down, it's Taylor.
There we go. There we
To
go.
the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be brought down at the
Njoku again.
27-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good
Oh
yardage.
gosh, no,
And he
the
went
OL
backwards. He'll be down
got
at the
blocked
30.
me.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Oh, come on. I got that off.
Down. They get to him back at the 40.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
What the heck? Why are the referees over here?
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range.
Crap. Forgot about the play clock.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set him back 5.
Yeah, we'll just play it.
Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
No, it's fine.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a third down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more.
Come on! Ooh, he got
blocking,
nailed.
but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Right.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Back to throw here.
You cannot leave him open like that.
Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's going to be the 2-minute warning.
A 31 on 3rd down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, he almost had it.
Really picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the
Uh-oh.
In the air and intercepted.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go, Goldson. Go. Go. Go.
And he might be gone. And he will take this one home.
Spike it.
Touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long.
7 turnovers by Jack.
Suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Jaguars getting set to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Dang it.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
False start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh, 8 interceptions. Well, 8 turnovers. Cross off perspective.
The fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you may want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it.
Gosh, he was just driving. Hampton got injured. He's got to be.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down
that'll be the end of the game.
And making sure
well, let's try for one more play.
Timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
We want a Hail Mary. That's why we call it that. Let's do this.
Taylor going to throw it. Going deep here for Landry.
Oh, he almost had that. But that'll be the end of the game.
Barely taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. Well, Charles, it's one
We're going to play another game.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the ball now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team.
Oh,
Now she don't ski.
cornerback gets an upgrade. It's not going to get him to the next level, unfortunately. Oh, that's 3. 5 weeks? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Do we have enough room for another halfback? Or somebody that we could trade for? Alright, let's see if we'll... Wait, hang on. Here's a player. Guard. Tackle. 2. Center. 2.
Now she go for the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about folks now on the ground, man. The leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about folks now on the ground, man. The leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Ice the game. Had to ice the game. So much ice. Too much.
Cut 10 plays.
Freeze the dub. Freeze. Had to freeze the lane. Freeze. Camera phone.
Of course. Didn't play once.
Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my block and growed up. Guess I'm homegrown.
Yeah, we don't really need him anymore.
That is my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came off froze. Ice. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside and only God
Yeah, he's not even on there. We don't need him.
I might just know what's a leg with till they explode.
Player doesn't meet our standards.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the ball now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals.
I don't think they're even on there.
Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go for the team. Now she don't ski.
Matt Hargrove.
On the ground, man, the leader.
Where are these two mokes anyway? Cornerback. Again, nowhere to be seen.
I'ma put your brain up for auction. Proceed with caution. Skeleton AP is frosted. I sit back and read the offense.
I didn't see that guy either. I haven't seen that guy.
Diamond milk, yeah. I'ma keep the on welfare. The pink stone real. Bling bling loud, yeah. Mama got style, yeah.
Overall, we have depth at his position.
Gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars. Nobody seeing the game.
6 active. Okay. No.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team.
Start his backup. Yeah, we have to. Can't risk him getting injured again. When he's healthy, we'll start him again.
Checking to go. I'm gone. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Oh, dagger. We already did this. I don't need this.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Knighton. Great pass. Easy. Easy. Oh, broke his ankles on that one. Joku. Never mind. Whoever the heck this joke is. Joku. Easy.
You have got one more opportunity. Let's go for gold.
Boom.
Let's go. 319. 319.
Oh, interception. Alright. I understand how to play it. I basically just have to stand somewhere with the guy. Boom. I win. There we go. Not even 20 yards. That's 18. Okay. No, no. He caught that? Ain't my fault. That guy's left him wide open. I thought I had him on that.
Alright, here we go. Green 39. Hurry up, here we go. 319. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
All right.
Let's go. Blue 90.
Come on.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Oh, come on, you had that too.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Here we go now. 319.
Oh, I thought he intercepted it.
Let's go. Blue 90.
Out of bounds.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Intercepted. Alright, run.
Bank account looking like yikes.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging me. Just need a bag, quit out that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it.
Alright, so let's play this game.
Watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Got is a lazy, my posse dipping, I raiding. We act a fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guess over baby. Put the bread on me, bet on my bacon. Big it flat in the bacon. I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas. Head back to my old ways. Cop a roof for all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott. Took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out.
Here we go.
Let 'em know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. I'ma need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all or nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can, yeah, in the limit, yeah.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one in store between the London Monarchs and the Indianapolis Colts.
One more game and we're to the full or the regular season.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Lucas Oil Stadium
Finally
here in Indianapolis.
Get a return.
Tonight it's a preseason matchup between the London Monarchs and the Indianapolis Colts. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
First down, Mayfield.
You got it wrong pass play, but still, it's going to be a few
yards. Get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
He uses a gong every third down.
Reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
There we go. Njoku again. He has just been money this preseason.
But not before he takes it across
Baker
the
Mayfield, great throw too.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And they'll run it here.
Oh, come on. That's a loss?
That time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. For the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Mayfield to throw.
Boom.
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
There we go.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
They just cannot touch it.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window.
Oh, come on!
But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain
9 rushing yards, Luis.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them.
All right, that's a few yards.
Comes through and picks him
Third
up.
and inch.
Avoids the turnover. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate down on a ride, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these people
there we go.
And we said, nah,
nice
man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield.
Game. Another game.
Not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with
Mayfield.
pressure. That's the right call.
He's going to make it. Great rush.
At the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys did not.
Oh, gosh.
He got to the 2-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct.
Boom.
And put it on the board. It's 6.
He's going to dance.
Baker Mayfield taking it in from 2 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Stevens. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten to stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect.
All right, 3rd and 11.
Aggressive on their first series.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Green 39! Green 39!
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete.
Oh, he
Stevens.
got there.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll
Just had to
spot it
pull
at the
him back.
49. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, nice job of
It's
knocking
going to
it
be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, in this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson.
There we go.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
They always that changed in a big way. The way we see it now, those mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain. Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Yeah!
This is going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Mayfield on 1st down.
I'm joking.
It's a short one.
That's all.
Complete to his tight end.
Automatic.
Sitting alongside Charles
just an
Davis,
automatic
I'm Brandon
completion,
Gordon as it's London football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Nope, he's going to run with it. Tyrod Taylor can run. I forgot about that. What a juke. Woo. Tyrod Taylor could be a running back if he wanted to.
Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, the jukes. You're just breaking ankles right now.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
Irod,
That's
go wide
you
open.
Out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. You got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook.
Wow. Oh, no, he dropped it. Are you kidding me? What are you doing? That's not his fault.
By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the second quarter.
Idiot.
So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep
73.
for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft.
And Tutty.
Touchdown.
Come on.
Tyrod Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now Bullock to add the extra point.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Yep. Gonna lose a couple of yards on that one.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Let's go! 190!
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Off the play fake. Hunter.
You got me.
Open receiver complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Enough pressure there. You have to throw it out.
Worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster is going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
On 3rd down, that's Reese. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
There we go.
Now Taylor. It's a short one complete to his tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Taylor.
Oh, my gosh. Lucky Birmingham was there. Woo, we got the first either way.
Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's
Tyrod's going to run again. Go, keep going.
Get it or your teammate gets it. Just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Steps away to his left.
First down.
He may try and run for this. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
You meant for options or whatever.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Malik Jackson in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Flush to his right.
Go.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Taylor will throw.
Dang it.
And he will. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Just go for it.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this one through, and they will stretch the lead out to 17-3. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On first down, Hunter. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On 1st and 10, Hunter. And his throw is incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now, The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Tyrod Taylor now gears up to lead his offense again. I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback, but really on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop. Maybe you just keep going to that way.
I think so, and isn't it funny how the definition of balance changes for us from game to game? Sometimes it's 50-50, run it, throw it. Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
More than one guy.
Right, multiple guys out there, and now your guy back there has to throw it. Don't have to worry about it quite as much.
And they've got the lead here in the second quarter. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carr. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now Taylor.
Oh, he intercepted that.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes a fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. 1-9.
To throw on second down. Hunter finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
We play on offense.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38.
From the gun on third down.
Oh,
Hunter
knocked it loose.
And incomplete.
Perfect.
The contact
Now we
made
have
the
a
ball roam free and
save
brings
a
up
timeout.
fourth down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And this one is right through. And a second field goal here gets them back.
Now an 11-point game.
17-6.
Let's see if we can get the blocks down.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Oh.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I'm trying to chew the clock. Trying to get downfield. Burn my timeout. Get a field goal.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
We're going to lob it up.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. The final shot before break. Hunter.
He gets another shot.
Almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 1-90.
The final shot before break. Hunter. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And, we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter.
But it's not raining. They have a dome.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them?
Wow, what a catch.
Shutting them down, not giving up any points. Turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that. But I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves were like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s. I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that. But a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the scuba gloves.
You left him wide open.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you
man. Yeah, you're right. It's a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
He got a yard.
Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. First target, first catch, and a first down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions.
Oh, come on.
Third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And the Colts coming out now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. Right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Let's go!
Again, it's Johnson.
There we go.
Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
And he will be hit from behind and run over Wow.
14.
And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And here now the offense heading back out there. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point.
Wow.
They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies.
Spot on with that pass right over the defender's head.
He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
Y'all beat the defender.
Kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to
hide
receivers in
ball in this one.
Alright,
2 yards.
Can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down. Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Here's Taylor.
There we go.
Pressure right. And
very
taking
nice.
it across midfield and inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception.
There we go, Light.
Throw. So maybe a better
There's your goal
decision
completed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And
Very
he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Running game working. They'll stick with it.
There we go.
First down.
2 yard.
He's
2 yard.
dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
And for the first time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 13.
Man, I just
You hear me
forced
laughing,
that
partner,
one.
and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes
one.
you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And nothing
The
good.
good thing is
He's
they're
immediately
inside
taken
the
down at the line of scrimmage.
They're inside
No gain on the play
20.
there. Second down.
So
Now, they struggled to get him rolling
they've
on the
got
ground
a
in the first
long
half.
way to
and
go
that's
before
sort of
getting another
continuing here in the
touchdown.
third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to
Getting 8.
abandon the running game. I would say keep beating the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that.
Intercepted right back. Go, McCarthy. Go. Go. That's what I was talking about. Inside. Close.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Very nice.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check
Finally,
down.
a drive where he
Earlier
didn't.
in the game, it was touchdown
He didn't throw an interception.
Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
And Bullock will put this one through, and that will get the lead up to 14. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh,
and that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw again, Hunter. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gets him to 1st before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we're into the 2nd half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up.
I keep calling pass, really they're able to get them.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments, and right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hunter. He's going to flip that out to the
He just stopped. Then
and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
What? They're going for it? 4th and 24? Be my guest. Nobody.
Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something.
Oh, he caught that!
4th down to try and pick it up.
Now they go
on the deflection! I gotta clip that. It's not my guys, but dang,
really
he got to that. Oh, wait.
Away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here,
no, he didn't catch that.
You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Boom. And just stop behind the line. Whatever.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Oh my gosh, he juked the QB spy.
Off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate. Nice carry.
I should probably just take this one, or this kick here.
You're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
Oh my gosh, he was way too slow on that one. What were you doing? My gosh, it took forever and a half. Of course they're going to get back there.
Chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55 or 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up, this should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Throw left side, complete. That's George. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Seems pretty much over.
For Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle.
Oh, he almost intercepted that.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Hunter, his throw incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On 3rd down, Hunter. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Throw it again.
Pass complete. But no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
Come on. Cover your guy.
Wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
He's yelling at computer
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
False start.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
Put them back to 41.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he almost had that one. But that's going to be for a loss of yards. 2nd and 16.
Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't have a contract on it.
Time for a break.
2 minutes, down by 2 touchdowns. Can they make a comeback?
After this. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Operating from the gun.
Oh, he got nailed.
He goes down. Now the Colts
they're going to try it, but
it's
4th and 20. You got to know it works. And they made it last
try it here. He's back to throw.
Very good. Very good. It's going to be a couple of runs, couple of kneels. Boom, the game's done.
And as a result, possession switches hands. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
And taking it across
All
midfield
timeout.
and inside the 45.
Keep running.
And now here's a timeout
Don't even
called by
worry
the
about the
Colts on the
timeout.
defensive side of the ball. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Right back to him on first down.
All right, gonna get
Able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
Indianapolis. Injury timeout. They burned their timeout right before that. Unfortunately for them. I don't want to throw. I want to run. There we go.
And they'll go on the ground.
Ooh, did he make it?
He'll be taken down at the 34.
That's all the timeout to burn. Almost right there.
Taylor now to throw on third down.
Ooh,
They almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. They're going on 4th down.
Oh, and he made it. He's going to get more than making it. He's going to get to the 20, and that will be game.
20-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
That'll be game.
Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins
That's
more
it,
than
a
others.
perfect
If you're
preseason.
established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, this is Call Me Awesome, signing off.